coming to you live from Southern California. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated Major League debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the Major League pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. Yandy Diaz now at the plate.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And we're off and running from Anaheim. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hauls it in, one away. To second with the throw-in, no chance to get back. It's a double play. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Caminero with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out to short, Neto. To first, third out. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays. We go to the bottom of the first. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Brody Hopkins. And singing a special day for him. He's making his Major League debut here.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Soler.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Still manages a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20.
So a man at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Adam Frazier. And foul ball. It's a laser base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Batting fourth.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
This one in the air, right field. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher number 14.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. Swing at a ground ball. Palacios out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1.
That's faith, believe, that's all you need.
Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for
go,
Tampa Bay,
and
the
stepping
left
in for the
fielder,
Rays, Chandler Simpson. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Here's the 0-2.
Whoa.
And there's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Step off, throw to first. Oh, and they got him leaning. He's out.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
That's inside. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. This to third. Moncada. Throw to first is in time.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Richie.
2 down, base is empty.
Palacios.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Carson Williams.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. And that's outside, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Hunter Fiducia digs in now.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it was a strike. The call will stand. So they've only got one challenge left now. The Rays looking to strike first here in the top of the second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. He's safe on the board first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the inning. So the Los Angeles Angels are squarely in the middle of the pack about halfway through the season. Singy, it's been stunning to watch this team flounder like they have. They were supposed to be a serious contender this year.
Yeah, I'm genuinely shocked, Boog, because, you know, you're right. They had a ton of hype behind them and a really talented roster, and then they go out and lay an egg like this. I just don't know what I'd do to fix things here. I mean, they've got multiple major issues, and there's no quick solution.
Joe Adele, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball 1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Oswald Peraza. Ball 1 there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and misses. And the count now even up.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Back up that got him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back in Anaheim, at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air. Shanuel in position. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Runner on the go. Now he breaks his back. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. It's the Rays 1 and the Angels nothing. On to the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson.
Ball, low.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
On the ground, right side. Peraza in plenty of time to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball. Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Now, Richie Palacios. One out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
That's a strike. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Fiducia in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hard hit to right center. Adele going after it. Can't make the catch. Palacios around third. In comes the run from second.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yusei Kikuchi done for the afternoon, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Ryan Sefferjohn comes on now.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That one lifted to left. Frazier has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 4-zip.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Man at second. Base hit into right center. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Ball 1, no strikes. This one in the air, center field. Adele on his way over, and that is that. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rays 5 and the Angels nothing. This is Rays baseball on the. Welcome back.
And
let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Catcher number 14, Logan O'Hoppy.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Angels just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Stays alive. This one smoked on its way out of here. So he goes yard to left. His 9th homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 50th career homer. And they close the gap. It's 5-2. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now batting Joe Adell. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
No, that's a ball.
And now it's even up. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Angels.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Shot it through the infield.
And now Oswald Peraza.
That's the ball.
Outside low. Ball 1.
Oh.
On the ground, right side. Palacios to second.
He's
Not
safe.
in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Hard liner. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. And the sweeper catches the plate. Downstairs to Moncada.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Just off the outside edge. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game.
Nope, that's away.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Up the middle. There's one. Double play.
You're out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's down to 1 at 5-4. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Brent Suter.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Caminero leading things off and takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Kirby Yates preparing to come on if needed. On the ground. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Up next for Tampa
Got the top
Bay,
of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fought off foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Base hit center field. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Simpson at second with nobody out.
No, that's low.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Man at second. Hit in the air, left field. Frazier settles under it. And there's 1 down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Richie Palacios.
That's a ball.
1 out and a runner at second.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ground ball right side. Peraza. Throw to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now it's going to be Carson Williams. A walk, and he's also singled. Right through there for a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. Here's a chopper to short. Neto throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now to
Bay,
start the bottom of the
number
5th and
59,
taking over on the mound, Mason Engler.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA.
And
So
leading
this is an
up for
important
the
outing for him to get on the right track.
Zach Neto.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
O'Hoppe, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you...
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Strike, woo!
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Low wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at first, one away. To the right side. And it gets by him.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Adele in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at Angel Stadium. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Hunter Fiducia getting ready to hit.
The catcher, number 9, Hunter Fiducia.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. And a quick out, number 1.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bowling.
Fraley goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. That's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of the lineup, Yandy Diaz now. Step off throw to first.
No, he got it.
Fraley back in on a dive.
Up.
And the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brent Suter out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Joey Lucchesi.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Outside low, ball one. That's towards center. Adele settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. One left for Tampa. They're up 6-4. Well, we go bottom
And
six. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel gets the outside corner with that one.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
The Halos down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. That one inside, look out. Pitch in the dirt, and now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Rips that one center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 outs.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Soler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. No question about this one. It's out of here. Jorge Soler goes deep, and they cut into the deficit.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So now here is Yohan Moncada. Outside. And that's ball one. A little bit low.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches.
This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swing, and he popped it up. Aranda. And the inning is over. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to this solo homer. It's now 6-5. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game leading off. Junior Caminero, 1 for 3. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Popped up. Peraza settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Chandler.
To the right side, Peraza fires to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays.
The center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Right side. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Ben Joyce.
Oh, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Quick toss to first. DeLuca dives back in safely. In the air, left field. Brings it in. And that is that. Nice work from the Angel pen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rays 6 and the Halos 5. This is Rays.
Now pitching for the
We're
Rays,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Clevenger.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
And
there's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball inside.
Right down the chute. Strike 1. And that one is inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ohapi thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Looking to get the tying run on base.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Josh Lowe on deck for the Angels.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Slings it across, inning over. And the Angels are gone in order. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5.
for the
Welcome back,
Angels,
and a new arm on the mound to start the
13.
eighth. Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a good time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Strike. Woo.
The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Action in the Angels bullpen. Robert Stevenson, the closer, is getting loose. Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
Nice grab. And they get the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Jake.
2 down, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Tap foul to plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. High chopper to third. Moncada tosses across to first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Back in Anaheim, so in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. And fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, carrying well. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan.
This one in the air, center field. DeLuca on the move. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Angels.
Now it's the second baseman, Oswald. Peraza 0 for 3 in this one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on.
Ooh, buy-in. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's a ball.
And now 2-2. In the air to left center. DeLuca under it. And that is that. Angels held in check. This one remains close. 6-5. All set to start the 9th in this one. Yandy Diaz. Top 5 in batting average. It has been a nightmare for pitchers this season, Singy.
Yeah, the swing is simple, Boog. Repeatable and deadly. Remarkable consistency.
Fastball for a strike. Pomerantz, a former All-Star, 37 years young. A former first-round pick back in 2010. And that one hammered out of here. A solo shot. His 13th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-5.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Drew Pomerantz is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 24, Robert Stevenson.
Yeah, Singy, he's turning BP into a lifestyle.
I mean, pitchers are calling their parents after games just to decompress.
Ball 2.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Out towards right center field. Peraza moving under this one. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Caminero in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That one drilled left field. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Line drive. And he can't make the play.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Simpson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what. But you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there. And if the catcher's great, he can make up the time. But if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. Man at second. And a swing and a miss there. Struck him out swinging. They limit the damage here. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay, and it's 7-5. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida.
Now pitching for the
Back
Rays,
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Edwin Uceda.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Ball.
There's a 1-1. And he swings through that one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
No, that's a ball.
That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
No, that's a ball.
An interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. The two-run shot, and we are tied.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Adam Frazier. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
Bowling.
In there at the knees. Frazier wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses. And now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Just a slow ground ball this time. Flips it. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Hard hit left side. Gets it to first, and they got him. Logan O'Hoppe. The next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. That's in for a strike. That one fouled hard the other way. O'Hoppe trying to send this to extra innings. On the ground to the left. Slings to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So they push across the 2 runs they needed in the bottom of the ninth, and we'll play on. Back here at Angel Stadium, on to extra innings. Richie Palacios now at the plate. Moved to second, and he's back in easily. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run homer, his second of the year, and the Rays take the lead. It's 9-7.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
In the air, right field, low. Should have this one, and there's one down. Now here
Up
is
next for Tampa
Hunter
Bay,
Fiducia.
the catcher, number 9, Hunter Fiducia.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10.
Now pitching for the
Back
Rays,
here in extras,
number
and a new
94,
pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Yoendrys Gomez. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. He's already homered here in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And that one missing low. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2.
Whoa.
That's to third. Caminero fires across the diamond, out on a bang play, but he made it close.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. The tying run at the plate. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Shanuel in the box now, takes strike 1. And this one squirts away from the catcher. To third, the tag's there, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.